Tottenham Hotspur are going to be in the Championship. Look at this. That still says winners on it. Winners from that Europa League. I'd give it all back. I'd give it all back. Whatever deal we made with the devil to get that, I'd give it all back to not be in the Championship next season. Right, now let's talk about that game, shall we? Go 1-0 up. Had a moment, a slither, a teeny tiny little moment of joy where I thought maybe, just maybe, we might be staying up. Obviously, a few minutes later, penalty, Van de Ven, red card, off-ski, idiot. And then what preceded that was even more patheticness, not fit to be at this football club. Vicario, so busy always shouting at everyone else, getting in Archie Gray's little face. Archie Gray got more bollocks than Vicario, that whole put together. Anyway, I digress, because I absolutely can't bear him anyway, Vicario. It's inevitable because everything is going against us. Realistically, the writing's been on the wall for quite some time. If we're honest, look at us last season, 17th. And yeah, we can blame the injuries this season, we can blame the injuries last season. But as I always say, it always comes back on the board and the owners, the absolute negligence, the mismanagement. But when you shop in bargain bins, for example, when you only do business with Leeds and you only do business with Burnley and West Ham, what do you expect? Or you get a hand-me-down from PSG or Barca or someone like that. If they were that good, they wouldn't sell them, would they? And don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Igor Tudor. I told you who I wanted. I told you it needed to be red now. Loads of you laughed at me. Meanwhile, loads of Spurs fans actually agreed and had the same sentiment. And when I said you need to put Spurs people back into Spurs, that's what I was talking about. People that had the heart and the love and the desire for this football club and understand what it means to put on the shirt. What the Igor Tudor know about a relegation battle in the Premier League? What does Igor Tudor know about wearing a lily white shirt and pulling that badge on? Absolutely cool. So another job well done from that useless board that is infected with ex-Arsenal. Also, sorry, how do we even get to the point of hiring Vinay? How do we do that? Because he did such a bang-up job at Arsenal. He was a great candidate. Or how do we even hire Johan Lang, who did a terrible job at Aston Villa in their worst period as well? And then we just said, yeah, come on, guys, come and get on board. It's amazing how they managed to make someone like Daniel Levy look great and glossy. It's really good. Well done. Good recruiting, as ever. Very well done. Anyway, where was I? Back to Igor Tudor. Now, I've got a long walk back to the car. When I said about Redknapp, I understand he'd been out the game for a long time, but realistically, I weren't asking him to play for 90 minutes. He was going to have a backroom staff that probably consisted of Jermaine Defoe, Ledley King, other ex-Spurs players that understand what it means to play in that. Even like someone like Sherwood, I wouldn't have given a toss. It's literally people that understand what it means to play for this football club. When you're in a relegation battle and a dogfight, you need that. Someone that is just going to be like, play players in their right positions, 4-4 to it, put the arm around them and go out there. What I've seen Igor Tudor is trying to play a back three. I don't need you to get busy with a back three, mate. I don't need you to play players out of the position. You're not here for that. You're here to keep us up. He's been terrible. Absolute pony decision. Wrong decision from the board. And I said it when they did it. And now again, wasted another 3 games I'm getting into it, don't worry. Anyway, 3 games, wasted time, dropped more points. And do you know what they'll do? They'll probably sack him at the end of this game, and they'll probably go and get Harry Redknapp, because this is what this club does. It's a joke. Do you agree with me? Should have been Redknapp, no? Yeah. Anyone with half brain knew that. Anyway, at least we know that we've got some supporters over there. They agree with me. I'd fucking do it. Give it me till the end of the season. Anyway, I think that's probably what happened. They'll probably sack Igor Tudor and we'll get Redknapp anyway. But it is Cheltenham next week, so I don't know if he fancies doing that. But guys, like, this is just the worst. It is actually... I think I've now accepted the fact that we are going to go down unless there's some miracle. Like, everything just goes against us anyway. There are decisions that go against us, but I'm not going to argue with tonight. Like, it's a red card. He's a idiot. And just the attitude of the players, like, you know, Mickey can't wait to not be there, Romero can't wait to not be there. Also, it's jokes because we've got 1 in, 1 out. Romero's back next game, now Mickey's out. Just no heart, no hunger, no desire. It is what it is. The only one I can honestly say is Archie Gray. That's it. I don't include injured players in that, to be honest, because I ain't seen Maddison or Kulu or Bergvall or any of them for so long. But Archie Gray gave loads tonight. He tried. Thought Danso was alright-ish. That's it. That's it. And when you're in a dogfight in a relegation battle, you got to have something about you. And when you can't attack, you can't defend, you can't pass the ball. I watched Conor Gallagher, big old Conor Gallagher on 200 grand a week, ask for the ball from Xavi Simons. Bear in mind, Conor Gallagher was not showing, and he was touch tight to the Palace player, asking for the ball. Why don't you go for it then? So thick. Xavi Simons saying to him, move then. Make a run. Move for it. Move. Just back to basics. They have got no clue. So don't worry about your back three and this and that, because they can't even do the fundamentals. They can't do all. The best part of my night was honestly just seeing my mates. And, you know, we were talking about what life will look like in the Championship for us. And we'll have a great time. We'll make the best of it. You'll get some great content. I'll be going to Preston on a Tuesday night, Plymouth. You'll be getting absolutely all of it. Don't you worry. I will have it fully covered for all of you. And you know what? It might be a time where we fall back in love again with the football club, because they'll clear it out from top to bottom. And maybe they'll even sell it and we'll have new owners. But I don't think we'll come straight back up. But I am fairly certain at this point that Tottenham Hotspur are going to go down. Don't even think a miracle could save us at this point. Anyway, I'm going to carry on walking back to the car, and yeah, I'll see you for my normal head loss in the gantry on Monday.